Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik again, and this is the Game War in the Pacific Admets Edition. This is my play by PBEM match against Deaniks. He's a Japanese player, and for me, he's the Allied side. Now it's January 4th, 42. We're flipping some bases in the Philippines and also Malaya. My S-boat is trying to attack the heavily damaged destroyer and already one torpedo hit, but it's now port of Manila, so means the destroyer arrived, heavily damaged but still intact. No kill, pity. But my French submarine can attack here enemy heavy cargo ship at Luganville. Heavily damaged and sinking sound. Not so successful. Attack at Japan. Second. Third. Hit and no explosion. But no. Hit and no explosion. And now deck gun. More explosion. No explosion. No explosion. More deck gun. And more deck gun. A lot of deck gun, and I would say this one is also going down. No. No sinking sound. I get some sighting reports. The Zeros are sweeping Manila. The Japanese Air Force striking against Chinese forces on the ground. The daily routine. My Catalina's trying to hit here some cargo ships north of Borneo, and I get at least one hit. And the second one. Two bomb hits on one cargo ship. Still no heavy damage, but I can hope to sink it. And there's a sinking sound, and I guess this is more the cargo ship in North Japan. Now it's the Japanese Navy bombers attacking my PGs, and there's one 250 kilogram bomb hit, and it is maybe enough. And the Jakes are coming low again. Two bomb hits, but only 60 kilogram. Sweep Manila. So, next attempt. Sink the cargo ship. One more bomb hit. Two more bomb hits. Three. Oh, there's a second ship. Okay, now I guess this is enough to sink this ship. That will burn out. Yeah. Sinking. Small cargo ship. That would be a bonus, but yeah, don't ask for too much. So my force is trying to reach Nanyang, but it was not able to retreat fast enough. So again, casualties on my side. That is only a bombardment. That is my block force. It's also retreating. But I still block the highway. That is the rail between connecting Manchukuo with Shanghai. This one is also now pushed out of the hex. Nothing really special here. All ordinary stuff. Good. So another day in the war, still early, still in favor for the Japanese, of course, but I try to strike back locally. Good, see you soon again. Good, so no real direct air war today. Still Japan lost 3 aircraft, and for me it was a Catalina 4. So outdated edition version. Ship sunk. No, I still don't think that this destroyer went down, but there was 2 cargo ships. But these are the better Yunzen class cargo ships. The best what I think Japan ever built. Good. Nothing here around Hawaii. Ships coming, going so far, more or less without really high losses. Los Angeles, West Coast, yeah. Also here at Alaska. Nothing to really to report. I sent a lot of fuel and supplies to the bases, and then I will slowly build up here Dutch Harbor and then all Edak. And I'm not so sure how much I will invest here, but at least something. More important for me is still Pago Pago and Suva. Additionally, also Canton Island, Baker Island. These 4 bases are priority for me. I will not fight for Luganville and Nomaya. It's first too late, and second, I guess it's too risky to invest here early on. But I will invest and still hold for Port Moresby. The enemy carrier fleet is moving north, so they must retreat. They are low on fuel maybe, and maybe also lost some ordnance. Other ships are moving around, but I cannot really attack them. I don't want attack out of my forward base, so that the Japanese don't know where is my scout coming from. They only know there is scout aircraft, but they still have to take all the dot bases to make sure that there's nothing. So if I strike out, they will see where is my incoming aircraft coming from. I blockade also the retreat paths for all ships going directly to Rabaul, but of course as I'm American submarines, don't expect too much. And anything else to talk about here? Not really. There's more ships coming. And 1 destroyer. Low on fuel. Townsville itself is building up. This is like Brisbane and Sydney, the 3 main important bases at the east coast. And I try to get here as soon as possible, Airfield 8 and a bigger port, that I have a good link to Port Moresby. At the end, Port Moresby is only the base to counter Rabaul, nothing else. But it will be helpful to hold this. Darwin is also, of course, a fortress city, so I send my Australian forces up the road and build up all of these bases, at least the Airfield 3, better Airfield 4, maybe even Airfield 5, that I have always the option to use here local airfields to attack incoming Japanese landing attempts. The Japanese are here. I have some American fleet boats here trying to maybe interdict enemy troop movement, but so far nothing. Suva Sea looks fine, but I spot here something. So there's maybe an incoming troop convoy. So maybe there's opportunity for me to use my Navy bombers out of Singapore. I'm prepared. So far I can prepare this kind of aircraft in this short time, but they have at least some skills. The aircraft types is still, of course, just so. Pigu The Japanese control but only this, and so long they only control Pegu, you can still see the Burma road is open, so I still get my bonus supplies every day here. First, I think if the Japanese taking, I don't know, if Rangoon Fall is for sure is over, but somewhere there's a double check. I think this Mendeley also must be free. I don't know if this must be free. We will see. So far, at least I can get my supplies to China. In China itself, nothing really new. My block force is getting kicked, but nothing really special. One of my number one forces gets defeated, fall back to Nanyang, but okay. I give up this location, now we're fighting for these two bases. And Nanyang and Xi'an is of course also fortress cities and must hold forever. And no one care Yan'an. Everything else is stable, fine, and I build up my Chinese Air Force more and more. So I have now already 3 modern fighter air wings here in Chongqing. And this is still old one, yeah. But I get slowly more aircraft ready. I have here still some P-40Bs I can use. At the same time, I convert more and more of these American air wings to standard P-40Bs. And then I can transfer them back to Rangoon. So I have one P-38 air wing, one P-40B, and the other one, I think I must have one more. Yeah, the other one is maybe here. These are still the Chinese P-40Bs. I must convert this one also to standard Americans. Good. So far, I would say this is all. I was able to attack here some cargo shipment, but I don't see them more here. Fine. Manila is still okay, no damage. Clarkfield is heavily damaged. So, good. Then see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.